This video is explaining why Unus Annus archives, reuploads, and save content from the channel itself completely defeats the purpose of the channel. Now, if you're watching this video after November 15th, 2020, Unus Annus as an original YouTube channel will already be dead. If you're still here and don't know what Unus Annus is, well, here's a basic idea of what it was in its lifetime. The gaming YouTubers Markiplier and Crank Gameplays launched a project together on November 15th of 2019. These guys, aka Mark Fishbach and Ethan Nestor, started the channel all in one day with a video on their individual channels as well as the new one. These videos had them speaking of and explaining their new channel, or more specifically, the end of their new channel. Unus Annus is Latin for 1 year. This was the name of choice because the channel and everything related to it would be deleted from the internet forever. But it's very easy to download and archive YouTube videos without ever having permissions to do so. It's also very easy to upload these back to the internet, probably YouTube, once the videos are deleted, because there won't be any of the original videos on the platform by then. Before we get into that issue though, let's talk about the channel. It's based off of the philosophy of Stoicism. Stoicism uses a famous mantra, memento mori, which means remember death. This may seem morbid or like it's getting into religion, but actually it's the opposite. No matter what beliefs you have about death, afterlife, and more, everyone still dies, and eventually everyone's body will die. With this knowledge, some people panic or spiral down into existential dread. Stoicism uses this to your advantage though. What I mean by this is instead of fearing death, the cause of it, the time of it, or anything related to that, you simply start with the basics every day. Death is inevitable, and you can't stop it, but that doesn't mean nothing matters. It means that every single second of time before death comes is of great value. But many times, you don't know when death will come. So live every day as if the end is tomorrow, because it could be your last day. PewDiePie actually did a video on Stoicism, so link in the description if you want to learn more in depth about it. Basically, that's the part of Stoicism that's relevant to Unus Annus, but Mark and Ethan throw a unique twist into the matter. As said previously, in real life, we likely don't know when we will die, but for Unus Annus, we do. We know very specifically, in fact. Remember, Unus Annus means 1 year, so the channel itself is another reminder of that inevitable end. Now, let's take a step back and look how the digital age has changed people like you and me. I don't mean like boomers being confused or teenagers posting thirst traps, you. I'm talking about something different. You're watching this video on the internet right now, so go ahead and look at the YouTube homepage. I honestly don't know what you'll see, but most of those videos, your first thought probably isn't, how long will I be able to watch these videos until it's deleted? Now, think of a produce section at a grocery store or market. When picking some produce to buy, you're probably thinking, I'll eat this at this date, so I'll buy something that won't go bad before then. See the difference? As viewers and consumers of this content, in our minds, it seems immortal, like it's just videos on the internet. They couldn't die, could they? Now, don't get me wrong. YouTube videos get privated or deleted all the time, but usually for good reasons, such as controversy, embarrassment, rebranding, subject matter, copyright, or just simply to move on. Even if it's clear that the video is probably going to be taken down later, you still don't know exactly when. With this channel, you do though. At the start and end of each Unus Annus video, there's an exact countdown of the days, hours, minutes, and seconds to when the channel dies, at the time of the video's release. Unus Annus content would never normally be taken down or deleted for the previously stated reasons, because not only is it good content, but it has a unique charm to it, mainly because of the indifference from profit. Take this quote from Ethan. Mark and I don't want to worry about being demonetized or age restricted or anything, which the first video was. If you've seen some of the content from the channel, you'll know that it's not all as serious as the concept makes it seem. This goes with the premise of the philosophical inquiry. If you knew you only had 1 year to live, what would you do? Mark and Ethan have decided what they would do if they, as a channel, only had 1 year to live. They try new experiences, test the limits of their bodies, and question the world around them. And not only do they strengthen their relationship with each other and their team, but with the audience they've developed. That is the reason for this whole channel. It's not a cash grab that they don't want to commit to. It's not a stupid idea to pull views. It's an experience that is accessible to the online audience, meant to be a memory. You can remember and cherish a memory, but you'll never experience that exact memory again. By re-uploading these videos, these memories, you're taking away the ability for those who were here when Unus Annus was alive to let it rest. The description shows this best. Do not archive or re-upload anything. This is our last wish, our parting gift. Stay true to the purpose of our final year, or we shall lay down wrath upon those that attempt to escape the end. Memento mori, Unus Annus.